Okay, we got the Time Master guy as our boss, which I think is fine. Now, we do tend to play a lot of cards, but I think it's mostly okay. Now, we do have a crap ton of money. Shops would be good. Here's one. Two. I don't think I've missed one. Now, is it possible to actually get both? No, it's not. Now, the earlier we shop, the faster we get to take advantage of it. I mean, if we go here, normal fight, question mark, shop. Dude, I mean, there's not really... And then we go into some elites. There's not really any advantage one way or another. Here we end up with a bunch more question marks going up this way. Rest into elite, into question mark. I think that's fine. We'll do this. Worst case scenario, if we end up here and we're kind of low, we might go to this campfire and then elite. Which comes out to exactly the same. So yes, derp. We're swapping in a regular fight for a campfire. So yeah, I like it. Boom. Alright, this guy does put burn cards in your deck. But otherwise he's fine. It's not like he starts with any, like, artifact stuff. Will Adrenaline run off? That's the sort of thing I'm looking for. Bouncing Flask, Deadly Poison, Catalyst. Although he is going to hit me for a bunch of damage. But we do have this, and we have the Deflect. No, we're fine. Bouncing Flask. Deadly Poison. Catalyst. Deflect. So we'll take 2. So he's dead next turn. I do have the Bach Potion, but we can just save it for a more dangerous fight. Here. We'll, burst, Deadly Poison. Here, we'll double Piercing Wail him. Just for cuz. Oh yeah, we're gonna heal. Whenever you gain gold, 5 hit points. Good God! This bloody idol. I mean, do we really need more poison? I actually kind of tempted to go heal hook. Because we do actually have, like, incredible amounts of weakness tech. And acrobatics is fine, too. A skip is fine. Honestly, they're all fine. They're all fine. I think skip is dumb, in a sense. Because I realize... Because, like... Heal hook is probably exactly as good as a skip, because we're almost certainly always going to have a weakened enemy. Heal hook will almost always be free damage. So it doesn't thicken our deck. Looks like it's probably going to win as well. And I think I agree. I think heal hook is like, got all the advantages of the skip, but better. Because our weakened tech is like really high. Alright, I'm so happy I have the frickin' specimen for these guys, although killing them all in sync is a little bit awkward with this kind of deck. Well-laid plans, yes, they're all looking to attack me first. Good thing I'm so happy we got the anchor, actually. It's going to do so many great things for us. We do have the backflip for a little bit more not dying. We do have the outmaneuver for setting things up. We do have the bouncing flask. I mean, I think we might have to, like, bouncing flask outmaneuver. Except that we're going to take a crap ton of damage on this first hit. But then get our engine going. We could retain the flask. That's true. We do have the retain ability. And then we could use the flask on a turn where we have more energy. Okay. Outmaneuver, backflip, backflip. Well, so we backflip first. Piercing Wail. Outmaneuver. Retain the flask. So we are not going to take any damage. We'll actually have 1 armor left over. And we have the block potion. Free cards aren't 100% free against Time Eater. That's true. Burst, Bouncing Flask, Catalyst? I mean, we could burst, Bouncing Flask, Crippling Poison. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll burst, Bouncing Flask, see what happens. I think we catalyst this guy. I mean, we could Crippling Poison him and then catalyst next turn by retaining it. But no. Oh, yeah, it's gonna... Yeah, it's triple. It's gonna cast twice. You know what? It's just too funny. We're gonna do it. Now, it will be a little awkward to get them all to, like, die in an appropriate manner. But it's gonna be okay. They're gonna armor up. They're gonna attack me next turn. I'm gonna retain the survivor. Because there might be some weird timing, because the way they res and whatnot. The question is, like, can we kill this guy correctly? I don't have the specimen regardless. The poison sticks around, which is great. Just this fight can be a little awkward. Adrenalize. I can heal hook him. The question is... Okay, let's acrobatics. To another adrenaline. Good. Good, 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 good. And we've got the Bane. Okay, let me drop... I don't know, Predator. We actually don't need your card draw. You're already poisoned, which is good. Sucker Punch. Heal Hook. Heal Hook. I don't even have to do anything, but... Not bad. Because, yeah, if I hadn't killed that third one, I think the first one would have rezzed on this turn. It would have been really annoying. I don't think we go Predator. I don't think we need Flying Knee, although it's fine. Acrobatics is also fine. We could probably also just skip them. Like, I don't know if any of them are necessary. I think Acrobatics and Flying Knee come out, like, basically kind of neutral, but slightly less, and they dilute away the poison. I agree with the skip completely. There's something to be said about, you know, the acro, but I think we've got what we need over here. So we're going to go question mark, shop, regular fight, probably the elite. Your deck is already built, you don't need more cards. Oh, we got a bonus shop, which is good, because we have $1 billion! Centennial Puzzle, the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. If your HP is full, gain energy. I don't think that's really going to be a thing. Bottle Tornado. On pawn pickup, choose a power card. At the start of your combat, card will be in your hand. Fortunately, we still don't have Noxious Fume. Do we have power cards? We have well-laid plans. I don't think that's important enough to Tornado. Like, I don't think it matters, although we do have, like, $1 million. I don't think we need another Deadly Poison. Do we even want to remove anything from our deck? Actually, I might remove the Underhanded Strike. We can frequently trigger it, but every now and again we can't. I don't know. No, I guess we leave it. The Centennial Puzzle is we have enough money. We'd be able to get like Centennial Puzzle and still be able to buy something crazy at the other shop. Merchant no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions. So if I buy this relic, does it replace with another relic? And that's at this question mark. We've got another shop right after this. You got enough armor to have some extra energy. You're right. Because we have the 10 armor on the first turn. Yeah, Flash Steel is normally perfect, but it's Time Lord, so... Okay, you know what? What the hell? Let's do it. And we got an Art of War. If you don't play any attacks during your turn, gain an extra energy next turn. It's not bad. Because there might be turns where all we do is play skills. But they're pretty unlikely. I think we just save our money for the next shop to see what relics pop up in that one. We're not going Transmutation. Although, it can be pretty cool. I know, a lot of poisons are skills. Not all of them. Poison Strike isn't. Bane isn't. We do a lot of Sucker Punches and Drop Kicks, which are all attacks. No, we're not Flash of Stealing, because it's bad for the Time Boss. I'm just going to proceed. We got another shop. Enemies with weak deal... Oh! Paper Crane! We weaken constantly. We weaken constantly. This is really good. There's a Noxious Fume! Guys, it took us all goddamn game. But we got Noxious Fumes! And now we need the Tornado. Skill card to Dex upgraded. Shuriken. Okay, I mean, we Noxious Fumes. We Paper Crane, because we weaken, like, hardcore. Oh, I like the toolbox. Now, we don't have another shop. I'm not convinced that anything here helps us, except, I suppose, Master of Strategy. We're not adding skill cards. Fume's not a skill card. So, Toxic Egg, like, we don't have enough of the game left. I think what we do is grab Master of Strategy. Why do people want the Toxic Egg? How many more skills are we going to add to our game? To our deck? We're not. Strategy plus reach and potion is good. We could remove a card, but what would we remove? That actually would help us in a meaningful way. Probably, of all the things I'd remove, would be Underhanded Strike, and it doesn't really hurt us that much. I like strategy. Like, strategy is better than removing a card. This is much better than removing a card. And someone had suggested picking up a regen potion. I like that plan a lot. Safety potion. Plus, it can increase our chances of starting the next fight with max HP, which means we get bonus energy. Boom. Ah, it's the Maw! Pretty straightforward fight. Bouncing Flask is going to be good on this guy. Or, I keep saying Dropkick, it's Heel Hook is what I mean to say. So I think, like, we'll neutralize Heel Hook, because it's free. We're going to Master Strategy on this turn. Well-laid plans. Deadly. I guess we'll probably Adrenaline this turn. Because we got the Predator and everything we can combo in. Hey, there's a Noxious Fumes. Upgrading that'd be nice. We still don't have bonus energy for next turn. Like, we did all this without grabbing an outmaneuver, so the Predator's a little less valuable without that. But still probably the best thing for us to play. Rather than, like, Bane do nothing. Well, Predator... I'm actually considering retaining the Deflect. Or a Piercing Whale. He might do a multi-attack, and Piercing Whale is an exhaust card. It'll thin out our thing. I don't remember if he multi-attacks or not. Piercing Whale is pretty good. He's hitting me for 2? What? I mean, I know he's weakened for 50%, so he would have hit me for 4? I'm confused, but okay. Those are all our outmaneuvers. Yeah, I know we got the Crane, but... like, so the Crane is saving us an extra hit point. We've weakened him, it went from 4 to 3, and then the Crane makes it so that he actually goes all the way to 2. He's got a fair number of poison stacks, and we could add more with Crippling Poison. I think with Crippling Poison, Catalyst, outmaneuver. Well, actually, I'd rather not take any damage so that we get the extra energy next turn. But we're going to have the outmaneuver for the energy. And we're going to heal from our Bloody Idol, and we'll be back at full hit points next fight. But we could just backflip. For 3. Hey! Backflipped into an Adrenaline. There we go. Into a Burst. Well, he's weakened, so we can Heal Hook. We can just Burst, Crippling Poison, Catalyst him at this point. So, 9 times Poison. That seems alright. Outmaneuver for next turn. Retain in Acrobatics, because we'll have the energy for it. Although, I'm still wondering about retaining the Piercing so that we don't, you know, take extra damage. Now the Acrobatics is going to be fine. So he's dead next turn, so, you know, let's just try not to take any damage. Oh! He's just buffing! Here, let's poison you some more. Can we acrobatics into more poison? Discard that. Here, piercing whale. Outmaneuver. We'll return survivor. Take 170. A speed run this isn't. Boom, boom. Upgraded prepared is not really... I think this is just a skip. I don't think we need another outmaneuver. Because we end up with like the double outmaneuver and not enough draw a lot of times. I don't know. I'd probably just a skip. Prepared isn't so bad, because you can actually use prepared to dig for the rest of our engine. Since we're running a combo deck, the prepared wouldn't be horrible, but the skip's just about as good as a prepared. It's the same idea. Lean out our deck. Prepared does it by discarding cards. This makes it by just not adding more cards. People are going for the skip. Sounds good to me. So we're at full HP. Oh, right. Either way, we end up with a unique fight. So we're gonna campfire to upgrade. We're not gonna lift. Bro, do you even? No, I don't. I kind of like the idea of just upgrading Noxious Fumes, even though it almost does nothing. But it will passively help us against Buttface at the end here, actually. Upgraded Adrenaline. Oh. That's right, we have 2 Adrenalines. Yes. Upgrade some blocking cards. We don't need to block. So yeah, we already had an upgraded Adrenaline, now we have another one. He's opening with 13. I don't often see him opening with the hit, I think. I might be dreaming, but... I mean, I think we start with Sucker Punch, Heel Hook. That is fine. We've got a really awkward opening hand here. Because we got the burst, but our skills aren't terribly useful. I mean, we're not taking any damage here. I think I'm going to acrobatics. Lose the whale. Oh, we could burst, outmaneuver, outmaneuver. And hope we draw everything. Oh, right. I forgot. Burst isn't free. Still. So we could have just outmaneuvered, outmaneuvered, or bursted. Either way is exactly the same. Either way, we get 4 energy next turn. 4 bonus energy. In fact, we'll have 5 bonus energy because of the dodecahedron. So we have a lot. And we drew an Adrenaline, which is good because we didn't draw any other drawing things. Come on! Alright, Master of Strategy. There we go. Get the combo going. Excellent. We'll still need to block something at some point. Let's just go crazy on this turn. Well, hold on. Let me backflip first before we... So, we're not going to take any damage. And we're drawing more cards. And... Can we get burst again? No, we can't, right? Because the only card draw we have left is the Adrenaline, which will clear that. That's too bad. It would have been fun to, like, do crazy burst tricks. The Heel Hook does generate an extra draw. That's true. So that means now, with an Adrenaline, we get a redraw. Let's do it. No, we got a Piercing Whale instead. Play as many cards first, really, to stack his slow thing, but it kind of doesn't matter. Survivor to trigger the underhanded strike. Poison, stab, predator. I'll turn the free one. Well, hopefully we get Catalyst here. Although he doesn't have that many poison stacks yet. Although, I think we just got a chance of getting Burst Catalyst. There's Catalyst, anyway. He's not attacking this turn. Let's acrobatics. Get rid of the deflect. There we go. Burst. Deadly. Catalyst. That'll do. So he's dead next turn. Big poison. There might be an achievement for like 1,000 poison stacks, I don't remember. Hey, look at all the heal hooks! Hey, hey! There. Take 327. Big giant head. Ancient tea set. When you enter a rest site, start the next combat with double energy. Bullet time would be a terrible card for our deck, because we actually do a lot of card draws. I think we just pass on this one. Just total skip. Don't bullet time. Bullet time is bad, because you don't get to draw more cards. It would be awful. Thank you. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would be the worst card. Well, not the worst card, but it'd be pretty bad. There's the skip coming in. Skippity skip. So question mark. Oh, it's a fight. The explosions means we probably won't end this fight on full HP, which is kind of annoying. The bright side, we don't have to worry much about thorns. We're going to start with a backflip. Piercing Wail. So we take nothing. Yeah, I don't know why there's not a sound effect for piercing. Noxious. Outmaneuver. And I guess we can drop some neutralizes on the non-Thornsy one. Like you. Killing these guys before they buff their explosive stuff would be nice. I mean, we can deflect or not. We don't have a retain, so it doesn't actually matter. Explosive, block, regen. Ultrasonic Whale? I guess so. The dazes will be kind of annoying. But it's not like we're an Unceasing Top. An Unceasing Top deck gets really crippled by things like status effects. No one's attacking me this turn. Wow. Okay, well, I definitely need to draw. There we go. That Master Strategy is going to do so well for us. Catalyst is a little awkward here. Whatever. More adrenaline. I am going to Survivor out this thing. I'm going to say the thorns and stuff will actually work out. Everyone's got exactly the same amount of poison. Crippling, deadly, catalyst. Oh, you were weakened as well. I forgot I weakened you. Shit, then there's a burst. Well, I'm going to put the poison stab on you. We can retain the burst at least. I am dumb, and I played that badly. Because I forgot we had someone weakened. I'm like, I've got the heal hooks, but no one's weak. So they're all going to die to the poison stacks. This guy exploding right at the end is going to be kind of annoying. Like, I'll kind of want to time his death for when I have a bunch of armor, in a sense. First backflip. I kind of don't want to neutralize you. Because it's just going to thorns me a whole bunch. So I guess I'll neutralize the guy in the back. Yeah, they're going to boost themselves a lot. So we still have a burst charge. I could have outmaneuvered as well, but I think this is fine. I'm hoping... There we go. I was hoping the poison would go to this guy. So he's going to explode for 16. Good. I wanted it to hit him. Ish. I didn't realize that that would count as an attack, which would give me damage back, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Burst. Backflip. Burst. Backflip again. Deflect. I mean, I won't take the damage now. This is what I was looking for. Nothing else matters. They're both going to die, and I won't take any explosive damage. Boom. I mean, again, we've got ways to get back health. It's not that. I'm trying to maximize the dodecahedron here to start every fight at full energy. I think we're actually happier with what we've got here than a strength potion. Card! Oh, we can get another catalyst and it's already upgraded. Can you imagine going burst, catalyst, catalyst? Take, I was going to say 27, but it's not that. It would be 81. I'm confused. Because it'd be 9 times. Whoa! Whoa, Snoopy! Because it'd be 81 times the poison charges, right? If we go burst, catalyst, catalyst? I think I'm getting that right. Snoopy! Hey, thank you very much! And Snoopy, I gotta apologize. I know you're one of the programming supporters, too. I had hoped to do a programming stream today, but because I didn't feel well, I was like, that's probably not a good idea. And actually, I didn't mean to even stream this long, but this run's taking a while. We are gonna wrap things up after this, because again, I don't feel too well. No multiplayer today, I apologize. But Snoopy, won't be here next weekend, so I have lots of chocolate and whiskey for my birthday weekend! This poison deck is wild. Stuff really dies fast. Hashtag poison for life. Hashtag chocolate and whiskey for everyone. Hashtag dilly dilly. Alright, let's go see what our relic is. Snoopy, you're the best, man. What the hell's a ting shot? Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy for each card discarded. Well, we do discard a few things. I guess it's fine. I mean, at this point, we're okay. Should we duplicate I can never remember the name of it. The catalyst. Should we duplicate a catalyst? Or burst? Maybe duplicate the burst, actually. I think the burst. I mean, just increase the chance that we can do the burst catalyst, or burst poisons are all good. Yeah, duplicating the burst I think is the way to go. The burst double backflip was a lot of fun too. We could duplicate the master's strategy, which honestly would probably make our deck a lot more consistent. The thing is, an extra catalyst doesn't give us like an extra burst. Could you imagine going burst? Burst is a skill, so we could burst a burst. Yo, dog. Oh, we got these guys again. So we're already taking no damage. Outmaneuver. Burst the deadly poison, I guess. And that's it. I'm fine with it. We don't need to burst the flip because we don't need any more block, and drawing more cards wasn't going to help us. I mean, we got a few zero-cost cards, but not very many. I think we burst Deadly Poison Catalyst. Although we're going to take a shit ton of damage. Burst both backflips? We have a ton of energy. What if we just burst both... Like, we need to not take damage. We do have a ton of energy. Burst, flask, catalyst something. Alright. People want the burst, flask, cata. And then we can still double backflip for a lot of defenses. And probably we can get one of these guys to die. So, this guy does more. If we triple that... Oh, that's not going to... Oh, no, it's going to be 9 times that. So he's going to be poisoned for 81. So he'll die, and he's the guy doing the most damage. And double backflip will block everything this other guy is doing. Into adrenaline, into outmaneuver, into fumes. Sure. Into... Bring that guy down a bit. We do have energized next turn, so I'll retain the acrobatics to give us the most amount of flexibility with our next turn. So he's dead. So what we really want to do is kill this guy. It sucks that he's armoring up. If we can draw a Bane or something, that would be helpful. Or the other catalyst. Like that one. He's weakened. We gotta not kill him, because I want the poison stacks. Aw. I was like, can we get more poison going on here? Alright, so they all dead. Why waste time? Because it's fun. BM is real. I'm not going for the speed run, I'm going for like, this is awesome. Skip or backflip is probably the way to go here. Another deadly poison is also fine. Like, normally I would just skip outright, but the backflip synergy is significant enough that backflip is as good, if not better, than a skip. But a skip is fine. Looks like it's going to be skip. But yeah, with the energy producers we have, the backflip is probably better than thinning our deck, but... Alright, let's do some more upgrading. I'm actually wondering if I should just upgrade Master of Strategy, but part of me just wants to upgrade Noxious Fumes. I mean, I know it doesn't add up to that much in our deck, but it's kind of fun. Or the Outmaneuvers. Upgrading the Outmaneuvers actually might be better. I mean, the Crippling Poison does get a lot stronger when upgrading. I think we'll just do an Outmaneuver. It's all good. Boom. Okay, both these guys will add burns to my deck, which I don't appreciate. On the other hand, like, guys with, like, big fat hit points is really what our deck is built around. Alright, I'm gonna weaken you. Heal Hook. Adrenalize. We got so much energy on turn 1 here. I'm gonna drop the Piercing Wail as well, because already if we do this, we take no damage. Although we might still end up doing some backflips. So we take no damage right now, which is pretty good. Well, we can burst double Catalyst, but we don't actually have any poison yet. So... I think we actually just drop a Catalyst. We do have backflip for more draws. Okay, let me drop the deflect, because we clearly don't need that. And we know we're going to have to cast that, but we can burst the outmaneuver. I think what we do here is we burst outmaneuver Deadly Poison or some shit. We can't double the stab. We could manually stab. I could stab, burst the Deadly Poison, and then with the extra Catalyst. Stab, burst, double Catalyst. Kills both... Right, because it's times 81, so if I'm going to double anything, it's the extra catalyst, right? Alright, here it is. We have 270, 810 stacks of poison. Ah! Wow. Wow. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is going to be a clean fight, unless we draw a goddamn burn. Oh, but that's okay. We can survive our way the burn. There you go. We take nothing. Here, we'll play that out for the lulz. Oh, we could have gotten to the 999 poison achievement. Oh, letter opener is going to be great for us. Play 3 skills, deal 5 damage to all enemies. I mean, it's kind of moot. Distraction is always fun. And poison stab, you know, still goes with our deck, but probably just a skip. To keep the synergy tight? I don't know. Whichever. It doesn't matter. Sucker punch we don't need. That's the only thing. Whatever you guys want at this point is fine. Looks like it's going to be a skip. I'm fine with that. Okay. Question mark. Oh, we're falling. We have to remove a card from our deck. I think we lose well-laid plans. Obviously, we don't lose the catalyst. Obviously, we don't lose the catalyst. The Neutralize Plus is a really good way to help activate our heal hooks and keep the deck running. Like, I think we get rid of well-laid plans because we draw so much now that retaining a card doesn't actually matter that much. Still a little sad, though. It did help a lot when we got it. I just don't think we need it anymore. So we're at full hit points. We are going to hit, like, sort of a cards played capped against this douchebag. I'm actually wondering about just leveling up the crippling poison here. Make the cards we play a little bit more potent. They're not going to lift. I mean, we could also do the fumes just because it, like, passively increases things. I don't think we need the second out maneuver against this guy. And the backflip is good for, like, more armor, admittedly. But I think we're going to be okay. I'm just going to do the crit. I think it'll actually work out well for us. So we got the regen potion, we got the explosive potion, we got the block potion. He's going to start by dealing some damage. So every time we play 12 cards, it ends our turn. Not 12 cards on a turn, just 12 cards after the 12th card we've played. So that's going to be a bit of a thing. We have a lot of cards to play on this turn. I mean, when we don't have our burst yet, we could just, like, master a strategy to go for it. Well, okay. If we backflip... Okay, we won't be overcarded. Good. Ice Piercing Whale here. Well... We gotta do something to not take damage. Piercing Whale actually would be a pretty good way of doing it. We've got the Deflect as well. I'm gonna Poison Stab, because it's not a skill that can be doubled up or anything like that. We may as well get the Noxious down. We won't have the bonus energy next turn. Well, we'll have one bonus energy, assuming we take no damage. Which, I'm just going to Piercing, because we'll definitely not take any damage then. Oh, we hadn't actually crippled them yet. So there's a few different ways of doing it. But it removes the Piercing from the sequence of play. And strategy or acro. To look for more poison. I think we can just sort of delay it. Like, I'm just thinking we crippling poison him and Predator. And then end. We're going to take nothing. I mean, there might be a slightly faster way of doing it. And we won't have the bonus energy. Well, we'll have +1 energy. We don't have an energy pot, which is too bad, but... Can we strat into another acrobatics, and do we want to? Or adrenaline is what I meant to say. Just gonna end. This is the last boss. Yeah, I might have been able to hit 12 in one turn. So we have 5 cards we can play, basically, this turn. We'd still like to avoid taking too much damage. That being said, neutralize, heal hook. Outmaneuver, outmaneuver. I think is actually going to be kind of fine. I might switch that up to just deadly poison, outmaneuver, outmaneuver. Because that'll be the 12th card, which will end our turn regardless. And that next turn we'll have infinite cards. Well, 12 cards is what we'll have. There you go. That ends my turn. But we're going to have, like, ludicrous amounts. We're going to take some damage here, so we won't get the +1 energy from the dodecahedron. But that's okay. Bump at the bump at the bump. Burst, catalyst, backflip. And we got the other burst. And we got the adrenaline. The backflip could end up... It could draw Sucker Punch and Bouncing Flask. And just sort of hose us. I think I'm going to burst the backflip. Just to guarantee that the engine goes. And we still have a burst charge, which I think will happen on the adrenaline. Oh, I could have doubled up the second burst, but... That's true. Moral of the story, always take Pandora's box. Ascension, it's easy, man. You just take random cards, and stuff happens. Oh, that was a good run. Alright, this stream went on longer than I think I actually had the tolerance for. I'm gonna go, my throat is gonna die. I'm gonna make a lot of tea with a lot of honey and a lot of whiskey in it. So thank you very much, everyone who came out. Sorry there's not going to be any multiplayer today. I really apologize. I was hoping we'd do a shorter Slay the Spire run and try to sneak in a little StarCraft 2 to see if we can get it to work right and have a lot of fun, but I doubted the poison deck. I don't doubt the poison deck. I doubt what the hell this was. I mean, it did turn into a poison deck, admittedly. But yeah, it was like a infinite combo. Like, really, the core of it was an infinite combo engine. The fact that it killed by poison was sort of secondary. But it wasn't an infinite combo engine, but... It was pretty good. You gotta get the catalyst, though. That is so important. And didn't we skip a catalyst right at the start? Because we're like, we don't even have poison yet? Something like that? I don't know. Thanks, everyone. Next live stream is going to be Monday. Pokemon Monday. And then on Wednesday, instead of Civ, it's going to be the start of the 3-day ward. Hearts of Iron 4, the Waking the Tiger expansion preview. It's going to be me and like a dozen other streamers and YouTubers battling it out. I'm going to play as Germany. It's going to be epic. Make sure to mark your calendar for that. There'll be a post for it. But yes, Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time is going to be Pokemon Monday. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.